For 30 years, Just Hockey has supplied the largest range of hockey equipment in Australia, offering all the top brands and a wide range of sticks, pads, shoes and safety equipment. All you need to do is check out the website for your nearest store, the latest specials and breaking news from around the hockey world. Make sure you're playing your best with the best from Just Hockey.
Okay, today we're going to look at receiving the overhead. We're going to concentrate on in being in a stationary position. We're going to look at the body position itself and also the point of collection. Okay, so we've got Blake Wotherspoon here today with us. So Blake, what I want to firstly concentrate on is the position of the stick and getting yourself in a position where the ball's going to drop sort of between shoulders, okay, and waist. So you're getting your stick up here. Okay, it's not down around your knees and too low. You want to get under the ball so you can watch it down nicely under your stick. Somewhere in a comfortable neutral spot, sort of halfway I'd say between the waist and shoulders is pretty good. The other thing we want to do is don't want your stick too close to the body, you want to play it out in front of you. So it's out in front, okay? And also we want to be able to collect the ball off our right shoulder, okay? We don't want the ball out here, okay? Out there, can't get your head over it, okay? You're just guessing on where it's gonna go. At least in here, get your head behind the ball, eye behind the ball, watch it down onto your stick. Okay, we want you to control the ball onto the ground. Okay, when you get on the ground, to be able to make a clean pass. Looking at your hand position there, Blake, it's actually pretty good. You've got it down past the bottom of your grip. It's sort of on the face of your stick there. That's going to enable you better control of the ball when it comes down on your blade. Okay, if your hands are too far up, okay, you're a bit loose, a bit weaker in that spot, okay, and it feels a little bit awkward. So down further, you've got strong position, you've got good control. You can watch it straight down onto a smaller part of your stick. Okay, now that you've got your hands in the right position, Blake, okay, with this ball coming in now, okay, probably the good position to be able to receive it and catch it on would be near the V on your voodoo there. In this position, anywhere between that position there and sort of towards the head is pretty good, but generally this is a really strong position to get it. It's close to your hands, but not too close. Another thing, Blake, which you did quite well first time, okay, it's not a stationary stick, so it's not just a square stick where the ball thuds into it. As the ball's coming in, you're actually picking up it out the front and you're actually letting it come back, so it's a nice, soft, gentle receive, so the ball drops dead on the ground rather than hitting your stick, bouncing away. Another really important thing is if the ball's coming in slightly over your head and you have to move to get to it, is your footwork and your body position. As you can see, you've got a pretty good stance where you're side on, okay, you're not square front on. So if a ball's coming over your head, you can shuffle backwards, side on, and you're in a really good position to receive the ball again. Just relax there, Blake. Okay, that's a pretty good position, good footwork, okay. The ability to be able to control it on one touch, then make your pass with the next one is really important as well. So again, stick out in front a bit, it's good. It's nice soft hands, so you've got a bit of a shock absorber in your hands, so you're receiving it, it's dropping down in front of you quite nicely. Let's see how you go if you've got to move backwards a little bit, if the ball's coming over your head slightly. Good. Again, you've got really good foot position, okay? Nice and balanced so that when you receive it, you can make your next pass. So Blake, so now that we've talked about the technique, okay, we want to look at the progression from this, that when you actually receive the ball, where you want to be able to position it, okay? And ideally, you want to be able to knock it out in front of you, just in front of your right foot, so it's in that 1 o'clock position on your forestick, so that next touch you can make a pass. Or you've got the ball in a nice strong position to be able to protect it and control the play. Ideally, we want you to try and drop it on that red marker in front of you, so that it's out in front. Okay, you can gather it on your forestick, you're in a really strong spot. That's a good one, that you're watching it right down onto your stick. Good. You're bending your knees to get underneath it. It's good. That's a good one, Blake, because you started square and you ended up with your feet apart, okay, by the time you received it. Okay, now we want to put this in a bit of a match context, so we've actually brought an opposition player in. Okay, Sav's kindly come in to be your opponent, so you're going to receive a ball, Blake. She's got to hold her 5 metres until you've got it under control. Okay, once you've got it under control, then she's going to close you down, put some pressure on and try and prevent you from making the next play. So concentrate, Blake, on receiving, getting a good spot so you can release the pass. From that example, you can see that if you don't get the ball in the right spot and if you can't control it quick enough on the ground, the opponent's going to close you down, put pressure on you, maybe force a mistake out of you and deny the next pass. That's a better one, Blake. Got it outside your right foot, you're able to make the pass nice and quickly. Okay, some of the key things to remember with receiving the overhead is obviously the hand position. We want to get it down the stick a little bit. Okay, nice soft right hand on the stick so we can cradle the ball in as it comes in. Body position, don't want to be square, we want to be slightly side on. Okay, we want to receive the ball over our right hand shoulder, okay, out in front, When we drop the ball, we want the ball out of our right foot, out in front, so that when we get it under control, we're in a nice strong position on our forestick, ready to make the next pass.
Check the progress, feeding off the success.